All right, giving all glory and praise unto the Lord Yahawashi. This is part 2 of the lesson of the camp today. Like I said before, the first part of the video is going to be on my other device, but you know it seems to die pretty quickly. So now we're going to end the lesson off on this device right here. This is a better device, so that's why the quality just got better as fuck. That's why. But we was in where we left off. We was reading 1 Peter's 1 and verse 8. Yeah. So now I don't got my phone. It's just gonna be the scriptures, man. You know, so I won't be able to do like no quick word searches or nothing like that. But now that I'm on this phone, you know, I basically made the point. I made the point as far as in that first Peter's 1 and 8, as far as the Lord being not seen yet we believe. You know. So now we're gonna go into Revelations. Like I said before, we're gonna go into Revelations 1 and 8, because I was going into how the Lord Yahawashi. Is that fucking rain? Anyway, I pray that the Lord stay that off. I kind of felt something, but let me go ahead and speak. But I pray, like I said before, going into the dry bones, and how that the Lord was going to breathe onto the dry bones. And there was a point in time during in history, that I'm going into in Revelations 8. During that 3 days and a half, we were dead. We were through. All right. We didn't have the truth. We had to go through that. We had to drink that cup. We had to go through that punishment, man. All right. But now, time early 1960s, late 1970s, the Lord Yahawashi put the Spirit, took them into the Lord, starting with Elijah coming back in the reincarnation, to come and bring forth and go into this Israelite thing, man. And now they have labored, because back then there was no internet, and they have labored, and now the younger brothers such as I, we have the Spirit on us, Yahawashi through the Kadash, which is what the Holy Spirit of truth. They have put life into us, man. The elders have labored so that we can enter in, man. Because we have entered into other men's labors, man. So let's read into this Revelations 11 and 8. It says, "And their dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city." All right. And that great city is talking about Babylon the Great. It says, which is spiritually called Sodom in Egypt. It's called Sodom because what is practiced here? A lot of wickedness, man. A lot of sodomy, man. A lot of flip flop shit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of boy on boy action. Esau Edom is known for that shit. The Roman Catholic Church out here, touching little boys, molesting, doing things of that nature. But nobody seems to give a fuck about that. Really, this place is just desensitized to wickedness, man. You see a homo go up the street, with some booty shorts on, you can't really say shit because, he flamboyant as hell, but that's his MO, even though that the Lord Yahawashi, let us know through the laws, that's the commandments, that's off, man. Right? There's no man that should be dressed up, especially an Israelite man, in female clothing, such as that. And then it's called Egypt because we're in bondage. It speaks about that in Exodus 20 and 2, So I'm gonna get that precept real quick in the Exodus, and then I'm gonna go back to this Revelations real quick. That's captivity that we in. All right, because we're under the heathens, man. We're under our enemies, man. All right, and it speaks about that in Daniel's, the 7th chapter, going into the 4 major kingdoms that was gonna come. You know, starting with the Neo-Babylonian Empire, going into the Persians, the Mede Empire, then the Greeks, which were Edomites. That they assimilated the Greek national culture, and because they wasn't they're Edomites, they're not fucking Greeks, but they were calling themselves Alexander the Great, Macedon, and then after that was the Roman Empire, with the 12 feathers, starting with I believe Julius Caesar and ending with Domitian, those 12 feathers, and then after that it goes into the little horn, man. So like it goes into after I get done breaking down this real quick, I'm gonna address these fucking cops. I'm not gonna address them, I'm gonna speak on it. At the end of the day. Goddamn wind blowing like a motherfucker, man. But this is Exodus 20:2. I am the Lord Yahawah, thy power, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, and out of the house of bondage. Alright, and the house of bondage represent what? Slavery, man. And this is spiritually called Sodom and Egypt, because of the wickedness that is practiced here as far as the homosexuality, at a high level, and various other types of wickedness in Egypt, because this is a captivity and slavery. All right, again, for the children of Israel. So that's what it means to that. Now this is reading on, I'm gonna read it again. This is Revelations 8 and Revelations 11 and 8. It says, and their dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city, which is Babylon, which is spiritually called Sodom in Egypt, where our Lord was crucified. Now, the Lord Yahawashi wasn't crucified in Babylon. Was not crucified in America, which is what the scriptures are talking about. But he was spiritually crucified by Xing out manhood and Xing out Yahawashi and Xing out the ways of righteousness within the earth. All right, and that's why this place is going to be destroyed. This place ain't going to be destroyed because it's so righteous. Because if this place was righteous, then the Lord Yahawashi wouldn't destroy it. But this place is nothing more than like the other kingdoms, like the other 4 kingdoms, like this thing, the 4 major empires that was going to rule. Before Yahawashi brought forth his kingdom, but none of those kingdoms they all came and went. And why? Because they wasn't practicing. They wasn't practicing and doing as the Lord instructed. They wasn't pushing forth righteousness, man. All right, because when the Lord Yahawashi sets up the kingdom of heaven, it ain't gonna fall. Because why? Because it's gonna be a perpetual state of righteousness, man, within the earth. Period. That's why all the other kingdoms fail, man. Because they were sinning, they were going off, man. And plus, the Lord Yahawashi had it to where they had a particular set amount of time to rule and do the wickedness that they had. All the empires, between Greek, Roman, all of them, they were all wicked, man. They were doing wicked works, man, wicked practices, man. me I'm gonna put this down, and I'm gonna get the apocrypha real quick and see if I can get that presented. Let me see where it's at. Let me see. I might have got it. Hold on. I believe it's Ecclesiasticus, the 10th chapter, or the 12th. Yes, it's Iraq, 10th chapter, real quick, and then we're gonna jump back to that Revelations. You know, which I'm going into why these particular kingdoms were destroyed. Because like I said before, there was a set appointed time where they had to rule and they had to do what they had to do, because within that, like I say, prophecy had to be fulfilled through these kingdoms. So the four that I mentioned, now there were other empires, but the Lord listed these four for a particular reason, you know. And then, you know, the last one that we're in, that we're currently in, you know, the water, we're at the end of the shit. But none of these kingdoms were ruling in righteousness, man. None of these kingdoms were pushing forth the true image of Yahawashi, Yahawashi. You know, with that, you know, when I say the image, I mean the system of the truth of the matter. So that's why all these places had to be they were brought down ultimately. And just like they were brought down, Babylon the Great, which is a kingdom in and of itself, is going to be brought down. Because just like those other kingdoms, like I said before, they're not pushing, you know, the righteousness and the ways of the Lord, Yahawashi Yahawashi. And therefore it's like it. That's how the Lord was crucified, man. And then on top of that, they had the image, you know, of Cesare Borgia, of so-called Jesus Christ, and they painted the Lord, you know, who's a dark-skinned man, you know, as Yahawashi Yahawashi. Not Yahawashi Yahawashi, but as, you know, the one they ignorantly called Jesus, but his real name in Hebrew is Yahawashi, man. You know, they X'd him out. You know, they painted you know, through not iconoclasm, but through Renaissance art. Leonardo, I think it was Da Vinci. You know, he painted the son of Rodrigo Borgia, which was Cesare Borgia. You know, he was the fifth pope of Rome, or the fourth, one of them. But either way, you know what I'm saying, that's why this kingdom is going to be destroyed. You know what I'm saying? And they set up that image, man. You know, and then I got the sign down here, you know, so it can be seen, you know. But you have to drive, you have to drive and pull up to see that, you know what I'm saying? So I gotta get some tape. Yeah, it says in 19. I wrote it down. As long as you can hear me, it's all good. It says in 1490. I believe it says 14. I can't really make it out, but I think it says 1490. It says in 1490, Pope Alexander had an artist model of Jesus painted after his son, Cesare Borgia. Both father and son were extremely wicked, because these were the wicked on the earth, man. And the wicked on the earth, you know, during the Renaissance period, when you know, during the early 1300s to the 1400s to the 1500s, you know, brought forth that way of the Edomite, man. That way of Esau was during 1,000 years of captivity. He couldn't deceive the nations. When he came out deceiving the nations with that painting, man, saying that the Most High and the angels and, you know, all look like them. You know, and that's why, you know, you can still to this very day if you go into your Dollar Trees, or you go into your Dollar Generals, you will see, and you walk around to a particular aisle, you can see the candles with the white image of Jesus on it. Still, they're still, we are 2024. No one is sitting here confirming or teaching, or you shouldn't be teaching that Jesus is a so-called white man. But yet we still got images, and we still got shit that's being sold to people that's concluding and showing that the Son of Man or the Son of God is a so-called white man. You know, that's wicked as hell. That's complete blasphemy, man. And we understand through the spirit power Yahawashi according to the scriptures in Revelations 1, you know, going to the revelations of Yahawashi Revelations 1, 13 and 15 goes into describing the image, man. You know, that the Lord Yahawashi, you know, he came as Judah, so the Lord Yahawashi is the Israelite, man. The Lord Yahawashi is the so-called black man. You know, so that's how the Lord was X'd out, man. They put forth that image up, and they X'd out manhood, and they put forth wickedness, man. Right? They said they said the hell with the Bible, the hell with righteousness, and that's the same reason. You know, that's why this kingdom is gonna be fucking destroyed, and there's nothing they can do about it. They can sit here and bitch and complain all day, but when your time is up, your time is up. You know what I mean? So that's how the Lord Yahawashi was X'd out, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, and we come in the stead of Yahawashi, you know, because we are His men. You know, the scriptures say if they hated you, then they hated me. You know what I'm saying? So we coming in the spirit and power of Yahawashi. You don't think we're gonna be hated by the world, man? This world don't want to hear nothing about Yahawashi. This world does not want to hear the righteousness of the scriptures, man. They don't want to hear to tell a bitch to get in her fucking place, man. Alright? They don't want to hear that. They don't want to tell a party boy, a fucking faggot, to get your ass out of that spirit, you know what I'm saying, be a man. You know, they don't want to hear that because that's hate. Oh, that's hate and everything. They don't want to hear, going to the scriptures, that these so-called fucking Edomites are fucking Edomites. That they're going to captivity. They're going to fucking slavery. That these damn Amalekites, you know, they all on that anti-Semitic bullshit. Y'all, what? Nigga, how we gonna be anti-Semitic when we come from Shem? Like, what the fuck? Nigga? I mean, Esau comes from Shem as well, but, you know, how the fuck? You know, and in truth, they're just hiding behind that lie because you're not even the Jews, man. And then if you are the Jews was a pet name to represent the southern kingdom. Judah, Benjamin, Levi. Where the fuck is the rest of the tribes, man? Y'all don't match the curses, man. To be the people, you haven't went through the damn curses, man. You haven't went through the tribulation that the people of Israel was supposed to go through. It speaks about how we're going to go into slavery on slave ships, man. That we will be catching hell for that 350-year period. We was catching straight hell. But you mean to tell me that the Edomites that was doing all that wickedness unto us, you know, in the nations during our 350-year period, that they were the Jews the whole time. That don't even make sense, man. We was catching hell, bro. We sinned against the Lord, so the Lord Yahawashi brought us to the hand of our enemies, man. And we're in the hands of our enemies unto this day. You know, through the spirit they stole us. You know, because we was in one place and then they came and took us to another place. But the Lord allowed that to happen because we was going off, and for prophecy had to be fulfilled. And plus, like I said before, which I'm from man, what's that precept? I think it's in Ezekiel or something. Anyway, to fulfill the prophecy of Judah and the northern kingdom being sent back over here to serve captivity together, man. You know, now we're all together again, man. You know, at least over here in the bulk where the Great Awakening is happening in America. You know, all the tribes are over here in America, man. You know, like, and the nations as well. You know, it's that big great melting pot. This is the place, man, that the major deliverance was gonna happen in. All right. So anyway, like I was saying, that's how the Lord was X'd out, man. You know, the Lord was X'd out. His image was X'd out. What he looked like was X'd out. That he looked like a so-called black man. You know, the ways of the Lord, Yahawashi, and what he stood for in the righteousness of the scriptures was X'd out. You know, and replaced with what you got today, Christianity and all these other religions that Jake might be into. Because we're speaking directly and correctly unto you Israelites. We don't give a fuck about everybody else, because everybody else, fuck everybody else. The heathens. Okay, me coming out here and prophesying unto the heathen that you're going to be saved is actually me lying. It's blasphemy. I'm going off. You know, because the Lord Yahawashi told us that these people weren't shit. He told us in Deuteronomy 7 and 6, you know, we're paraphrasing that we were above them, you know, in so many words, man. You know, we're paraphrasing, you know. They were greater than them, man. You know. Salaki. X'd out, man. You know, they sit here and they swear in on the Bible, but they don't actually put forth anything that the Bible upholds. These upper echelon elites, these people, they're wicked, man. They doing drugs, they own cocaine. You know what I'm saying? They you know, once you get into the upper echelons of society, as far as like the police force, the military, these particular CEOs, they're all wicked, man. They're all fucking wicked. You know what I'm saying? Because why? Because they're fucking Edomites, man. All right, and this is the kingdom that they set up, man. You know, and of course it's unrighteous, man, because they the wicked, according to Malachi. So they gotta be doing wickedness, man. They gotta be doing some fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? They gotta be. The scriptures say that unless this man cause people to fall, he don't get no sleep. You know. I'm gonna get that I want to get a particular precept in Psalms. But let me read this, man. But I just wanted to illustrate and go into it. Like, that's how the Lord was X'd out, man. The ways of the Lord are not upheld in the earth, man. Because if they were, then we would see it. You know, Esau has control of the whole earth, but yet he doesn't push the ways of the Lord, man. If Esau was pushing the ways of the Lord, then these homosexuals would be out here doing what they doing. These goddamn transgenders wouldn't get support. You know? Like, what the fuck? That's wickedness, man. And Sodom and Gomorrah and the other 5 cities were doing the same shit, and they got destroyed. So what you think of Babylon the Great ain't gonna get fucking destroyed? You know, they got out here kidnapping children and shit. You know, adrenochrome. You know, which is some fucked up shit, by the way. Esau is the damn devil, man. Esau is the spiritual demon Satan works through on the left hand to fulfill prophecy. And they're doing that, man. And that's why they're gonna come with the MOTB. And that's why they're gonna come with that chip, man. Alright? That's the fulfillment of prophecy. We gonna see that damn chip, man. We gonna get tested with that chip. Right? And we gonna need Yahawashi to avoid that shit. Alright? Or we gonna be through. Man. Alright? Because this kingdom is getting ready to get wiped off the face of the earth, man. And there ain't nothing nobody can do about it. Alright? And the Israelites, Yahawashi, according to the scriptures, the Israelites are gonna be ruled, bro. Alright? And that's what's gonna happen. So it don't really matter about trying to stop it. You know, but you can't stop the spirit, man. Because if you could stop it, then you would have did it. You know what I'm saying? But you can't, because the Lord Yahawashi got everything in check. You know, the Lord Yahawashi according to scriptures in Daniel 4:17, he rules down here in the kingdom of men. Alright? You Edomites don't got no fucking say so. You Edomites ain't in power, bro. Alright? You in power as far as that the Lord gave you the earth to do your wickedness, but you don't really run shit. Alright? So Yahawashi runs shit, man. Alright? And his prophets on the scene letting you know that you don't really run shit. Alright? And that makes you mad. Alright? That makes you really mad, man. Because you think that you've done all this wickedness in the earth and you perpetuated your lifestyle, you perpetuated your Edomite way, you done built up all this bullshit, you done let gays and gay women rights and shit, child support off the ass, all that bullshit. You think this kingdom is gonna go on? No, you're gonna go down like all these other fucking kingdoms, man. Babylon, the Greek kingdom, all that shit, all that was wicked, you're gonna go down too, because you're fucking wicked. Alright, and we are the prophets out here letting you know that you're gonna go down, man. And there is nothing that you can do about it. All these people that you see are gonna die. You know what I'm saying? Because they're Edomites, man, through the spirit. And all you Israelites that don't want to hearken unto the work of the voice of the Lord, then guess what? You're gonna die. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna die violently. The scriptures say the same shall know it by death, roughly paraphrasing. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't nothing that nobody can do. You can't stop the men of the Lord. You can't stop Yahawashi. Alright? So I just want to go into that, man, because that's really important that the Lord was X'd out. And that this kingdom that is set up is wicked, man. It's wicked. It ain't nothing in this kingdom. You know, there ain't nothing really to do, for real. It's just wickedness, man. These bitches are wicked, man. Goddamn. Your dad is wicked. Your family's fucking wicked. You know, if they ain't getting, if they ain't in this truth, if they ain't worshiping the Lord Yahawashi, guess what? You fucking wicked. Alright? And all these people gonna get put to fucking death, man. That's what the Lord told us to come out here and tell you. Alright? That you're gonna get put to death if you don't come back and serve the Lord Yahawashi, being an Israelite. That death is on the fucking way. Lamentation and mourning Neuralink. They already got the Neuralink up. All right, they doing shit with the Neuralink. Niggas can play games and do dumb shit on the Neuralink. They got that shit up now. All right, there ain't nothing to really do. You know what I'm saying? Except go to work and go home. They got you people as perpetual slaves. Niggas is living paycheck to paycheck. You know what I'm saying? Y'all through. This kingdom is through, bro. Y'all through as fuck, bro. Y'all can drive up and down with shit. You know, the Edomites might be well off. They might got some substance. You know, because they raped, robbed, and murdered the whole earth to, get it. But, everybody else is struggling and shit. But it don't really matter whether you struggling or you not struggling. You're gonna die. The Lord Yahawashi got a judgment set up, bro. So, you know what I'm saying? These cops can drive by, these motherfuckers can sit right there and camp. They can't do shit. Because guess what? The Lord Yahawashi is gonna X them out, man. The Lord Yahawashi is gonna X his kingdom out, man. And guess what? There's that eclipse that's going on. That's like it's making an X on Babylon, bro. It's making an X on Little Egypt, Illinois, bro. Little Egypt, man. Just like I brought out in Revelation the 8th chapter, that this place is Egypt, man. This is a bondage, man. This is hell. This place is hell, man. We came to serve captivity. We gotta, be in remembrance of that, man. This ain't our rest, man. This ain't it, man. These people are bugged the fuck out. These people are fucking crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? They ain't right, man. They ain't right in the spirit. If you ain't worshiping the Lord Yahawashi, you're not keeping the laws, statutes, and commandments, and exemplifying what the Lord expects us to do as an Israelite, then you're going off, man. You're wicked. And the heathen, they already wicked. Because the Lord Yahawashi didn't choose them. So they already outside the temple. They already gone. They already through. Alright? Reading on. So I just really wanted to make that point right there. So Salaki, they kind of, sometimes you get, you going on a little rant. But fuck it, nigga. Fuck it. If you don't like it, don't watch the video. I'm the only one out here. It's me. You know what I'm saying? Yahawashi and the angels, man. On some Psalms 34 shit, man. They encamped around those that fear the Lord. Alright? If you don't fear the Lord, guess what? You're gonna get put to death. Alright? This is Sirach 12. No. This is Sirach 10 and 1. It says, a wise judge will instruct his people, and the government of a prudent man is well ordered. This is not a well ordered government. In the way, how do you well order a government? How do you well order things in a society? How do you do that? How does one do that? At the end of the day, you must follow the laws, statutes, and commandments of the Lord Yahawashi gave, man. That's the blueprint. That's the instruction book to the earth. But first and foremost, the reason they can't do that is because the laws, statutes, and commandments of how to govern the earth and righteousness. Key word, righteousness, has not been given unto them because guess what? They're the wicked. They're the heathen. They're the heathen. You know what I'm saying? So they're through. So that's why all these kingdoms went down, man. And this is not a well-ordered government. If it was well-ordered, nigga, you wouldn't have children going missing, right? Like, what the fuck? How do children go missing? Your wife gave, goddamn had a child. For 9 months, she labored and had a child. And she brings forth the child, and when the child's like 5, the motherfucker go missing. How the fuck? What type of kingdom is this? Just off that. This place is fucked up, man. This place is wicked. You know what I'm saying? But you know what? That's what it is, because Esau Edom is ruling, bro. The scriptures speak about in Proverbs 21, when the wicked are in authority, the people mourn. These people are mourning, man. They mourning right fucking now. Alright? Niggas can't pay their bills and shit. Bitches mourning on TikTok like, how are people living life? You're not living because you're not alive. You're a fucking Edomite. Your kingdom's finna be fucking destroyed, man. So you gotta credit cards, do all that fuck shit, like it says in Lamentations 4:21, because you're through. Rejoice, nigga, rejoice. Because this is the last time that you will ever be happy. Alright, because when the Lord Yahawashi get his hands on you, and the Israelites get their hands on you, you're through. It speaks about that in Ezekiel 25th chapter. And the Lord is going to execute vengeance by his people Israel, man. At the end of the day. Alright? So it says the government of the world, prudent man, which when it goes to that word prudent, it means to be wise, man. To have understanding. Esau Edom is not wise. saw Edom is wise in wickedness. You know what I'm saying? And that's not knowledge. Let me see something. Let me see something real quick. I want to see about let me see this. I'm gonna read the rest of that. I just want to see something here in Ecclesiasticus 26. If I can, let me see if this precept is where I think it is. That's why I wish I had my phone, because sometimes I don't remember every precept where everything is. But it might be Ecclesiasticus 46. See, let me show you something. See, cause look. I'm finna go in the loop. You know, these niggas is which I'm not even sure. But look, because one of these goddamn Edomites, these Edomite cops, they drove around, right? They drove around. And now they all posted up. They all posted up over there. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? I'm the most interesting thing that's happening in the city right now, because I'm preaching the word of the Lord. So I'm a spectacle. So you already know they over there talking shit or hate. But guess what? It don't really matter, because guess what? The Lord Yahawashi is going to destroy you. You can't do nothing. You can hate. You can sit there. You can be in your cop car. You can be like, what that guy do? You know what I'm saying? Guess what? Destroy it. What's happening is I'm teaching about the destruction of your kingdom. So let me show you. If you can see, shit. God damn, that bitch fell again. If you can see, hold on. God damn, hold on. That's not what you need to see, that car over there. I'm trying to see. God damn. Now, there they go right up. They right up. If you can see my finger right there. There they go right there. Just watching the nigga. You know, they wasn't over there earlier, type shit, but now they over there. And then now a third one came. You know, because it was just two of them, but now it's three. So when I turn off this camera, we gonna see what the fuck gonna happen. But right now I'm prophesizing, so fuck all that. Nobody worry about them, for real. You gotta do what you gotta do in this world. And this place is fucking finished anyway. This place is on a ticking time clock, bro. They don't got much more. So right now I'm not remembering the particular precept that it was. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not remembering, but you know it goes. I'll put it in the description. It'll probably be in the description, since I don't remember. I hate not remembering scriptures, but I'm human, so it happens. But it basically goes how the knowledge of wickedness is not the knowledge of wickedness is not wisdom. You know what I'm saying? Brothers probably know what I'm talking about, but I'm gonna put it in the description box, so that it can be there, man. Because you know that's what I'm going into. To be wise is to be, you know, to follow after instruction. You know, the scriptures say in Proverbs 1:7 that the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. So to get wisdom and to be wise and all that shit, you know, is to have a reverence and an understanding of Yahawashi at the end of the day. You know? But it says in Sirach 12:1, A wise judge will instruct his people, and the government of a prudent man is well ordered. Says the verse 2. As the judge of the people is himself. And who's the judge? Who's the rulership? Esau Edom. So if Esau Edom is wicked, he's going to perpetuate wickedness, and therefore these people are going to be wicked as well. But it doesn't really don't matter, because the people, they're bugged out, man. Esau's bugged out, So as the judge, so as the people, man, and his officers, man, they're gonna be bugged the fuck out. They're gonna be thinking, oddly. They're gonna be worshiping false gods. They're gonna be doing works of wickedness. They're gonna be doing mischief. You know what I'm saying? Esau Edom don't sleep unless he calls others to fall. Esau Edom gotta do wickedness, man. At the end of the day, Esau Edom gotta do wickedness. He got to. He's the wicked. Reading on, it says in verse 3. And Esau Edom is a so-called white man, by the way. Just in case you didn't know that. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day. See, I done been out here for a minute, but I'm trying to. The spirit's still on me to keep going. So I'm trying to get off. I'm really trying to get into it, man. I'm trying to get into these precepts, man. And I don't really care how long this video really be, because I don't got shit to do today. What else is there to do? What else is there to do? This shit keep falling, but it is what it is. Like I said before, what else is there to do besides give worship and praise unto the Lord Yahawashi and going through these scriptures and try to edify Israel and build up the elect. Everything else is bullshit. Your job is bullshit. Your life is bullshit. Your woman, she be on bullshit. Taxes is bullshit. Child support is bullshit. The people that you interact with on the daily, they ain't no shit. They bullshit. They wicked as hell. You know what I'm saying? Your family is bullshit. It's all bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So the only thing that's real is Yahawashi and what the fuck he said was gonna happen on the earth. I'm trying to get the fuck out of here. Because guess what? His whole life, guess what? It's bullshit. It says, as the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers. And what manner of man, let me say something. They pussy. Because if they was really about some shit, they really can't say nothing to me because I ain't doing shit. If they was really like on some good shit, they would come up to me and speak. You know what I'm saying? The spirit would be on them like, whoa, what you doing, man? Man, come up and see what happened. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't trying to, be on no gangster shit. But I'm gonna tell him straightforward, man. I'm teaching the kingdom. You know what I'm saying? You finna get put to death, man. I already know more than likely they Edomites, but shit, they can be Jake too. I'm gonna tell Jake to fucking repent if it's a Jake that come up. But I'm gonna start reading off the scriptures on their stupid ass, man. I'm gonna stay in the spirit, and let them know what the fuck going on, because the signs speak for itself, but I'm gonna speak as well, man. Your kingdom is finished, man, at the end of the damn day, because you're all fucking wicked, and this shit's going down. Thus saith the Lord. It ain't my words. I'm just here to tell you, don't kill the messenger. Just believe on what I'm saying, man. Believe on what the Lord said. Fuck me. I ain't shit. Fuck me. Believe on what the Lord said. The Lord said that this shit was going down. Like Young Jock. It's over with. It says, an unwise king. Who's an unwise king, man? Now you had many unwise kings. You even had unwise kings in Israel. But right now the chief unwise king is Esau Edom, man. All right, and he's unwise because he's wise in wickedness though. But that's not really shit though. On the left hand, he got that going for himself. But look though. Remember this, Esau. I'm finna go into this precept. Remember this, nigga. Remember this, nigga. Remember this shit, nigga. This is an unwise king destroyeth his people, but it says but through the prudence of them which are slacking. This is Sirach 12:3. I'm gonna read it again. I'm gonna try to butcher this. It says, an unwise king destroyeth his people, but through the prudence of them that are in authority, the city shall be inhabited. So through the prudence, and we understand what prudence means, through the wisdom, through the foresight, through the vision, the city's gonna be saved. You know what I'm saying? And the city that's gonna be saved is really, going through this precept, is you can liken it unto a city being that's going to be saved or going to be inhabited as the Israelites, man. You know, because we the only ones that are going to be delivered out of this wicked fallen kingdom. You know, but how is that going to be done? That's going to be done. That's going to be done through the wisdom and power of Yahawashi, believing in Lord Yahawashi, and believing on what He said was going to happen. You know, fearing the Lord, man. You know, and fearing the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. Let me get this precept here. This is Sirach 6, and I'm going to start at 32. Sirach 6:32 in the apocrypha. It says, my son, if thou wilt, thou shalt be taught. If thou wilt apply thy mind, thou shalt be prudent. So, you know, the scriptures and us being built up, and you know, us being taught by the elders and the other prophets, you know, us building us up in the doctrine, you know, sound doctrine, you know, the truth, you know, and with along with the fear of the Lord, it's gonna make us prudent, man. And we're gonna be able to see what's going on. We're gonna be able to see the enemies, man. We're gonna be able to see the bullshit, man. We're gonna be able to see everything that's going on properly. You know what I'm saying? It reads on to say, my son, if thou shalt be taught, you gotta be taught, man. Who we gotta be taught by? The men that got the truth. To learn the truth, you gotta hear it. Because faith comes by hearing, man. You know. So let me get a precept on that real quick, and I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back to this. You know, cause I still got that Sirach. I still got that little hit. I want to bring on Sirach. You know, I guess I can just finish it, so I can just only come back to one precept. And then I'm gonna read this precept in Sirach 10 and 4, and then I'm gonna come back and read a little bit of this Sirach 6 real quick, because I want to get into it. It says, but remember this Esau right here. This precept right here. Sirach 10 and 4. The power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord, Yahawashi. And in due time, He will set up one that is profitable. And one that is profitable, in truth, is Yahawashi. You know what I'm saying? Or I guess you could say the one that's going to set it up. Let me read that again. Let me read it again. It says, this is Sirach 12, like 10 and 4. It says, the power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord, Yahawah. You know, it's better to say it that way. And it says, and in due time, He will set up one it says, in due time, He will set up one that is profitable. And the one He's going to set up, because He's going to send back Yahawashi, He's going to send back the Son. All right, and the Son has been given all power. You know, the Son has been given all power. He's going to rule. All right, because this earth, in and of itself, it doesn't belong to Esau. He might think it does. He might feel like it does, but all that don't mean shit. We're telling you, we're the prophets of the Lord willing be in that number, that no, bro, this is the Lord's kingdom. This is the Lord's earth. The Lord gave you the earth for you to fulfill prophecy, but you don't own this bitch, okay? This is the Lord's kingdom, man, all right? And He's going to come, He's going to rule the earth, man. He's going to rule this kingdom, man, all right? But first and foremost, before He can do that, He got to throw down this kingdom. He got to put away this wickedness, man. All right, according to the scriptures, according to the Lord, Babylon the Great is going to be hit with nuclear thermal fire, man. The Lord going to fucking burn this place, man. And everybody that's up in it, all right? If you're still alive during the time when the nukes touch down. But most of you probably going to get put to death before that time. But for those who are especially wicked, you're going to get hit with the missiles, man. So, let me see. Yeah, I was going... Where was I? Damn, I just forgot the precept I was finna go get. Damn. It's all good. I got another precept on. I can probably get to continue to go along with it. You know what I'm saying? But let's get Proverbs, and then because I haven't finished that Revelations 8 yet, we're gonna finish that out. You know, because I've been having that on deck, but I ain't finished. all my pages are all fucked up. No, you know, it happens. That's why I don't like coming out on windy ass days like this. But I don't really give a fuck. We're in the last days, so fuck it. You know, we ain't finna be reading out of these Bibles and having the Bible in our hands forever, bro. Because the Lord finna turn us into hunters, man. You know, according to the scriptures. So, you know, if I can, I'll try to get that precept as well. You know. But when you got the scriptures in your hand, man, you got power. And when you got the scriptures in your hand and you know how to rightly divide the word of truth, you know, according to what the Lord Yahawashi said, how it was gonna go down, then you got the Rakakwadash, you got the Holy Spirit, man, and really, you know, you good. Oh shit. So like, man, my pages were all fucked up. So I had to fix them real quick. Gotta fix them. I feel like it's finna rain in a second. I knew it was gonna rain today, man. That's why it was so fucking cloudy outside. I knew it was gonna rain, but I just didn't know when, so I'm like, shit, fuck it. Goddamn, my pages are fucked up. Shabbat, I'm trying to just fix these pages real quick. Cause I do care about this Bible. I have great care for this scriptures, for this Bible. You know, got a personal attachment to it, you know. So it's like, yeah, man, fuck it. Let's get Proverbs real quick. Book of Proverbs. I'm going to start at Proverbs 2, and I want to get a little bit in Proverbs, the 4th chapter, and I think maybe the 6th chapter too, you know, and then I'm going to get back to that Revelations, just going into, you know, like I was saying before, how the Lord was X'd out, and during that time, we were through, bro. We were through. We couldn't call on the name if we wanted to, because we had to go through that 350-year period to be through, them 3.5 days. But now, you know, we being the Israelites, we have awoken, and part of our job is to come out here and teach the other Israelites, or the other, you know, those that are in that dead state, to come back into the Lord, right? Because this kingdom, that, like I'm saying, this kingdom is through. Shit, this kingdom is finna be dead. Like how we were dead as dry bones. This kingdom is finna be dead. So it's best for us to come out of this, man. You know. This is Proverbs 2:1. It says, "My son, if thou wilt receive my words," the words of what? The words of these scriptures right here, man. You know. All right. It's finna rain too. I don't want my sign to get wet up. But it says, "If thou shalt receive my words and hide my commandments with thee," you know, where are you hiding them? Within yourself, man. You know what I'm saying? Keeping the laws, statutes, commandments to the best of our abilities, man. It says, so this is Proverbs 2:1. It's 2 and 2. It says, "So that thou incline thy ear unto wisdom and apply thy heart unto understanding." So how do we gain understanding? By hearkening onto these scriptures, hearkening unto the men of the Lord, man. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be able to teach, you know, others, you know, you know, through the Wakakwadash, man, which is the Holy Spirit. You know. And it says, I'm gonna jump down to verse 5. It says, no, let's keep going. Let's keep going on 3. It says, "Yea, if thou criest after knowledge and lift up the voice for the understanding," you know. In verse 4 it says, "If thou seekest her," this is talking about wisdom, and knowledge. So it says, if thou seekest her as silver, and searcheth for her as hid treasure, because this knowledge and wisdom that we possess it's very valuable. It's very valuable. You know what I'm saying? It says, then shalt thou understand the fear of the Lord and find knowledge of the Most High. It says in verse 6, for the Lord giveth out wisdom out of his mouth, and cometh knowledge and understanding. It says in verse 7, he layeth up sound wisdom for the righteous. So that's why these motherfuckers and these Christians and all this other shit, they can't understand the Bible, because the Lord didn't lay up that wisdom for them. The Lord didn't impart that unto them. He didn't even give the laws, statutes, and commandments unto them first off and foremost. So through the Spirit, there's really nothing that that they can really, basically the wicked, Esau, the heathens, they cannot come out here and be the prophets. They can't come here and now I'm not saying, we got the Israelite foreigners, of course, so keep that in mind, but I'm talking about a true heathen. They can't come out here and teach the scriptures the right way. They might be able to tell you something good, like they might be able to tell you, because you got the particular Edomite scholars, they go into the scriptures and some of the stuff they say is true, like the breakdown of Daniel 7, when you go to the particular commentaries, it's true, it's pretty spot on. But there's other stuff that the Spirit of Wakakodash ain't dealing with them in, because when you go to particular verses about like I brought out in Ezekiel 37, that's referring on to the Israelites and us waking up and being restored into our nationality. The Edomite scholars and all that shit, they're not gonna go and tell you that, because that would go against their power system. That would be against their betterment. So they're not gonna teach you, the whole truth. Basically, I guess I can say it like that. These Edomites and these heathens, they can't teach you the whole truth like the prophets of the Lord can. So the prophets of the Lord are on the scene and have the wisdom and understanding that's been given from on high, from Yahawashi, Yahawashi, passed down, so that we can teach the wisdom, that we can teach the scriptures, man, and go into these precepts, man. All right, but all this wisdom and understanding and all this shit, it comes from Yahawashi. It's not of us. I didn't want to wake up and be like, shit, yeah, I want to go out on the streets and just start teaching the Bible. Because no, the Lord put the Spirit on me to come out here and do this, and I'm willing to do it because, one, it's the right thing to do. And two, I fear the Lord. And you understand that the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. All right, that's a smart thing to do, to fear the Lord, to fear Yahawashi, Yahawashi, to fear the one that created all this shit. The Lord Yahawashi, Yahawashi is responsible, man, for all of this. All right, He creates the good and He creates the evil, man. All right, when evil gets brought upon this kingdom and these people get to dying and shit, it's gonna be the Lord Yahawashi, Yahawashi is gonna get the praise and the glory. We gonna be like Kahala Yahawashi, Yahawashi, America burnt to a crisp for the thermonuclear missiles, man. Because World War III is gonna happen. It's gonna happen. All right, there's nothing that nobody can do about it, because guess what? It's prophecy, because the Lord said so. All right. I'm gonna read that again. It says, this is Proverbs 2:7. No, Proverbs 2:7. It says, he layeth up sound wisdom for the righteous. He is a buckler to them that walk uprightly. All right, and we are, Lord willing, through the Spirit, walking uprightly in the sight of the Lord Yahawashi, Yahawashi, man. And that's why we are able to break down these scriptures. That's why we're able to have this particular faith that's unlike any other, bro. All right, let me get a precept in Proverbs 4. It says this. I'm gonna read these two verses, these two precepts. This is Proverbs 4:1. It says, hear ye children the instruction of a father. And the Lord Yahawah, through Yahawashi is our father. He's the one that we ought to obey. He's the one that we ought to listen to. It says, for I give you good doctrine, which is this gospel, it's truth. For forsake ye not my law. All right, and that's what we're not supposed to just put off the laws as if they don't matter. Now now through wisdom we understand and know that we're not gonna get saved off keeping all of the laws, but yet we don't just not do the law. We just I'm just gonna eat pork because fuck it. I'm gonna eat all the pork chops because fuck it. Nah, nigga, you gonna get destroyed. The Lord told us about in times when people gonna be eating doing that wickedness, man. As far as the swine and the mouse and the rat, going into what's that? Isaiah 62. What's the? I'm not. Is it Isaiah for sure though? But that's not the point. Let me get that precept. Let me go. Before I get this Revelations 11, I want to get one thing that I want to get in Timothy's. The first Timothy, the second Timothy. I'm gonna have to glance. I'm gonna have to look for it real quick. Oh, throughout the Lord Yahawashi Yahawashi. It's 2 Timothy 2:2, or 2 Timothy's the second chapter and the second verse. So we're gonna get that real quick. I through the Spirit, I have never seen so many people come out here, because you just seen hold on. You seen as that car, she didn't have to come through. She didn't have to come all the way. She didn't have to come all the way down. She didn't have to come all the way down here to turn, because you can turn in this parking lot any fucking where and get to the destination you want to get to. But she want to come all the way down, because why? She want to see what the fuck I'm doing. She want to see what the prophet of the Lord is doing, because this is the most interesting thing on the planet, man. This is real wisdom, man. This is real knowledge, man. This is what we're supposed to fucking be doing, And the so-called black man is out here doing it. Now you see, look at these niggas. Look at the cops. Look at the cops. Now they leaving. Hold on. They would. Well, you don't gotta see it. Just believe in my words that they leaving now. Cause ain't nothing going on here but the word of the Lord. Ain't nothing else going on. Ain't nobody hurt nobody. Yeah, only thing that's gonna be hurt is your king at the end of the day. But there's nothing that they can really do, bro. So we're gonna continue going on. Now this lesson going on an hour plus what I got on my other phone, and I still want to go into certain things. So try to maybe about 20 more minutes. I'm trying to hit all these precepts, because I really want to be as edifying as I can. I know it's windy, and I know it may be tough to hear me. So, because I know when I'm doing lessons, or I'm listening to lessons that brothers do, if it's windy, they outside prophesying, it's windy as fuck, it's hard to hear. It's super hard, so sometimes I can't watch a whole video, because I'm like, damn, I can't even hear you. But I know that them being out there, it's not just for me to listen, but it's also for them to be a spectacle, which I'm finna get that precept. Then I'm gonna get the Revelations. I'm gonna go back to Revelations. So let's get that 2 Timothy's 2. That 2 Timothy's 2:2. It's locked. Oh, chill out. So this is locked in. Bear with me. byways, and how we had to be raised up by other men that was teaching the gospel before we came into it, because we had to hear it. So the gospel being taught on either you heard it on the highways because you saw somebody, or you heard it on the internet. Me, I heard it on the internet, you know, and I knew it was the truth, man. I knew it was the truth. Before I knew it was the truth, it was like something in my spirit was like, this is it. There's something about this right here, you know, that this is it right here, bro. This is it right here. This is that shit right here. You understand what I'm saying? This is it. That what my spirit kept saying. Like as soon as when I heard it, I don't know who I was watching. I mean, at the time, I think it was a Bach. But then, somewhere along the way, through the spirit, I encountered the men of the Lord, the men of great millstone as well. And their words resonated with me. You know, and so did not Apostle, but Zabak did as well. You know, but I believe like Zabak, through the spirit, was a stepping stone for me to get to the Apostle GMS. Because, you know, I believe he's a great teacher. I don't know if he's teaching, you know, the MOTB, or, you know, I know he go off on some things, I think. But, you know what, I'm not even going to say that. I'm not sure exactly what he go off on. So I speak as a man, I'm not going to say that. You know, but I do believe he's a good teacher, but I know that in my opinion, I speak as a man, I don't believe he's teaching the 100% truth, you know, as far as I'm concerned. You know, I believe there might be some things that he go off on, you know, so, but if I'm wrong, and he ain't going off, and he teaches scriptures, they're 100% correct, and I'm wrong, then I'll make a video saying I'm wrong, and I apologize. But, you know, what I see, what I remember, you know, I don't think he was teaching certain things correctly, as far as the scriptures go. And, you know, and that's why you gotta have 100% truth. You can't be teaching the MOTB and some other shit, or not teaching the MOTB at all, or teaching hell doctrine, and all this other shit, but claiming to be an Israelite. No, that don't work, they don't work like that. You know, at the end of the day. So look, we got another car. We got another car coming all the way down. You know, sometimes they don't come all the way down. They'll just, I'm gonna show you right here. He gonna pop up on the screen. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day. Yeah, there you go. You know, a lot of people coming down, you know, because we're a spectacle, and I'm gonna get that precept. We're a spectacle unto the nations, man. You know, to these people out here, man. At the end of the day. So let's read this 2 Timothy 2, and we're gonna start at 1. It says, "Therefore, my son, be strong in the grace that is in Yahawashi, because we have grace through Yahawashi. All right, we're in the midst of grace right now, and then you got other people teaching that we're not, that we're under the first cup, like." Goddamn snot got in my system. We got people teaching that we under the second covenant, like particular camps. You know, I don't remember the camps, but you know that doctrine has been, you know, they be going off every week. They be going off every week with some new shit. Like the most recent shit I've seen is that the heathens are going to be destroyed after they're going to be destroyed in the kingdom. And like there ain't gonna be no more heathens after 1,000 years of captivity. Like nigga, how? We gotta rule somebody. Nigga, we gotta have subjects. Like what the fuck? That's like the latest thing I've seen. Like that's going on. But the point is, this is 2 Timothy 2 and 2. I mean 2 Timothy 2 and 1. It says, "Now therefore my son, be strong in the grace that is in Yahawashi." Like I was saying, we got grace through Yahawashi, man. We're under grace right now. But just because we're under grace, that doesn't mean that we abuse grace by fucking just doing whatever the fuck we want to do. Like, no, bro. You know, we still gotta keep the laws, statutes, and commandments to the best of our ability. We still gotta do that. You know what I'm saying? You know, and there's still particular laws that we can do, that we can upkeep at the end of the day. You know, but that is to say that yeah, we under grace, man. And that grace came by the sacrifice of the Lord Yahawashi. You know, at the end of the day. You know, so yeah, we under grace right now. We're not in the second covenant, because if we were in the second covenant, according to scriptures, we need more. And it's according to scriptures that Hebrews 8, going to gotta go to work. I still gotta go. I'm still in slavery. Like my woman still motherfucking treat me like shit. You know what I mean? Like what the fuck? I don't got no authority. Like nah, bro. We're not in the second covenant of the spirit. You know that's going off. But it says, this is 2 Timothy 2:2, it says, and the things that thou hast heard of me, of who? Of Yahawashi, Yahawashi. You know? And among many witnesses, who are the witnesses? You know what I'm saying? The men of the Lord. You know? Because we are a witness, man. You know, through faith, man. Because this is a faith thing. We are faith-based Israelites, man. You know? It says among many witnesses, but also you gotta remember that this is the letter. So this was written for us today, but it was also written to them back then. And they were at the time there were actually witnesses that seen Yahawashi on the scene. Paul seen Yahawah, I believe. Yeah. Paul had dealings with Yahawashi, man. As far as in the spirit. You know, the apostles and the elders of old, the prophets back then, they seen Yahawashi. John, you know, John the Revelator, James, you know, the 12, they walked with Yahawashi. They you know what I'm saying, through the spirit. Peter was with Yahawashi. So he was a witness. He seen them do the works. He seen them. You know? So those are the witnesses, man. You know, or some of the witnesses. It says, in the same commit thou to faithful men. These are faithful men. Peter, you know, the 12, you know, the men of the Lord that we have on, I believe, you know, Apostle Tahar, you know, the men of Great Millstone, you know, not me, you know. And I'm not sitting here saying that, everybody in Great Millstone is right. Everybody in Great Millstone gonna get saved. No, because there's some wicked niggas, even in Great Millstone. And I'm not in Great Millstone to sit here and know, but I know there's wicked niggas in that fucking camp. You know what I'm saying? And the Lord gonna, you know, we're in the midst of the Pesach, the Lord gonna sort them out. The Lord gonna sift you. You know what I'm saying? There's ages in the camp. You know, there's ages in camp. So there's ages in every camp. You know what I'm saying? There's ages, man. So shit, you just know ages in that camp, they are. You know, and they hide themselves well. You know, but they gonna get sifted out. They gonna get discovered. You know, there's ages in every major organization, man. You know, there was ages in the Black Panthers. You know, ages in all these particular groups, man, that are you know, as far as, you know, when they speak something that's against the betterment of this world or the betterment of Esau gonna infiltrate that shit. Judas was an agent. Judas Iscariot was really with Yahawashi. He was with the man. He saw him do the miracles, and he sold him out. So what for these other niggas if they don't get right? And that's why we gotta pray. We gotta pray without ceasing. We do not want to be in the Judas Iscariot spirit when it comes down to the last days. When it comes down to that wind is blowing like a motherfucker. Salakia, hold on. Salakia. Please forgive me. I wouldn't say it's my fault. You know, I this camera, like I said, it ain't really made for super wind. You know, if it was a regular day and the wind was blowing just slightly, it was just then it'd be cool. But since that wind blowing like a motherfucker, that motherfucker fall down sometimes. So do forgive me. It's a lot. You know. Now, it says in verse 2, and the things that thou hast heard of me among many witnesses, the same that thou shalt, the same commit thou to faithful men. It's a lot. I'm gonna read it like this real quick because the wind blowing real quick. It'll stop in a second, but it says, therefore, it says, damn, hold on. God damn, boy. I just know when I play this video back, man, that this shit gonna not gonna sound good. Like the sound gonna be just like on some bullshit because it's so fucking windy out. I'm trying to talk as loud as I can, but shit, you know, goddamn wind blowing. I'm gonna try to wrap this up. precept, and I want to finish Revelations 11 and 8 because I started it. I didn't finish it, but real quick. But it says, and the things that thou hast heard of me among many witnesses, the same commit thou to faithful men, who shall be able to teach also. So shit, you gonna hear the word. You gonna hear the word, and you gonna believe. You gonna believe because the Lord put the Spirit in you. He predestinated you, just like He did with Jeremiah in the first chapter. He knew you. He raised Jeremiah up to be a prophet unto the nations from a jit. You know, I'm using that New York slang. A jit mean you know, from you know, when you're a kid and shit. When you're a young lad. You know, you get to that age. But the Lord used them. Just like the Lord willing, the Lord is using me and other men like unto me. You know, to preach His word, man, to tell Israel to wake up before they get destroyed. You know what I'm saying? Because America is through, man. It's getting invaded. They destroying the crops, you know, purposely to create a makeshift famine. And then a real famine's gonna come because the Lord gonna bring it. You know, the Lord gonna hit this place with plagues, man. You know, just like He plagued Egypt before a time, He's gonna plague this place according to the scriptures, man. Like it speaks about that in Second Ezra, the 15th chapter, how He's gonna plague Egypt again. And this is that Egypt. This is the Egypt because this is another house of bondage from the children of Israel, like I brought out in Exodus 20 and 2. All right. We're reading on here in verse 3. It says, thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahawashi. So shit, a part of being in His truth is sometimes the wind blows. Sometimes shit ain't right, man. Sometimes life just fucking sucks, man. Because we in hell. You know? Sometimes you feel like you can't catch a goddamn break, man. But hey, it is what it is, man. The Lord Yahawashi, man. As long as we can breathe and the Lord ain't take the truth away from us, if we can wake up and we can still understand the truth, we can still understand Yahawashi, we can understand the will of the Lord, hey man, fuck it. That's all we need, man. Because look, the Lord gonna give us all that other shit that we want if we remain faithful. So let me get a precept in Romans 10. I believe it's Romans 10. Oh, Lord willing, it's Romans 10. You know, actually, let me see. I probably got it. Romans 10. I'm gonna start at Romans 10 and let's start at 10. And then I'm gonna get to that Revelations 11. That's gonna be the last precept for the day. You know, I think I've been out here long enough, like damn near 2 hours. Around 2 hours. You know, it's a lot. Hold on. This is Romans 10. We're gonna start at 10. The point is in 15. It says, "For with the heart man believeth unto righteousness. So we gotta believe, and believing comes by hearing. We just finna get into it, but my bad, this shit just try to fall on me again. Oh, hold on, I know. Goddamn, my weight distribution was fucked up. Shit, goddamn. Shit, man. But yeah, this is a part. This even all this falling down and shit is all good, man, because it's a part of enduring. You know. Cause what we gonna do? We gonna pick that bitch back up and keep going. Just like what happened in our lives. We get knocked the fuck down, and we be like, God damn, we got hit. But we get right back the fuck up and keep going. All right. Now this is Romans 10:10 says, with the heart man believeth unto righteousness, and with all the mouth confession is made unto salvation. For verse 11, for the scripture saith, whosoever believeth on him shall not be ashamed. So shit, fuck these people, you know, and fuck them in their kingdom. You know, let them enjoy their shit, man. Lamentations 4:21 down to 22. Let them enjoy this shit, bro. It's like, hold on, this shit cutting off my face. Yeah, man, through the spirit, man. Let them enjoy this shit, bro. This ain't our shit, man. This ain't our kingdom, man. This is like Micah 2:10. This ain't our shit, bro. This ain't our shit, man. These ain't our women. Our women. That woman ain't your woman, man. That's Esau woman, man. She ready to snap at any time. She don't get her money. She don't get her nails did. She don't get something that she want. Blah blah blah. She finna try to use some authority over you. The Lord's told us that ain't right, man. All right? Let's eat these Esau's women, man, because they bug the fuck out. They act like the fucking devil, man. They in the spirit of Satan, man. All right. At the end of the day, what else? You know, this just ain't our rest, man. At the end of the day, you know. It says, but yeah, you know, we ain't gonna be like it's here said, we ain't gonna be ashamed of believing in the Lord. There's no reason that the man, like, if you scared to come out here and do what I'm doing or preach the word, man, then you are ashamed in the Lord. You coming out here, you know, you thinking, oh man, a bad bitch might see me. Oh, what if, man, fuck that shit, man. Who gives a fuck, man? Fuck this place, dude. This place is fucking done. This place is fucking done. You know, this place is fucking done, bro. This place is done. You know what I'm saying? And the prophets on the scene to declare it, man. We're gonna declare it every week, man. Whether it be a windy day, like it's in, we're gonna declare the truth, man. Whether it be a windy day, whatever type of day it be, man. And, but let me get through this shit before that bitch die. Cause I know it's probably finna say I'm on 10% in a little while. So I'm gonna get to the revelations to close out before this shit die. You know what I mean? It says, for the scripture says, whoever shall believeth on him, who's to him? It's Yahawashi, shall not be ashamed. For there is no difference between Jew or Greek. For the Lord is the same over all. And why is that? Because the Jew or Greek. Oh, look at that. It just said 10%, so we're gonna wrap this up. But I know I probably got like 30 minutes left, but it ain't gonna take that long. But the scripture just said there's no difference between Jew nor Greek. And why is that? Because both of those are Israelites, you know, at the end of the day. And they were being called Greek because they was being Hellenized, you know. When you gotta get that history, when you go back to the Greek Empire, you know, during, you know, what was that king? Antiochus, man. He was Hellenizing the Israelites, and they couldn't call themselves Israelites no more, or they gonna be put to death, you know. But those men, you know, they through Yahawashi, they have grace to come back. Because that's why the circumcision was so bad, you know, because they you know, during the Maccabean era, they kept the familiarity with the laws, and they fought for the temple. But the leadership, you know, as far as in the Roman period, it was standing out. They sold out to the Romans, man. All right. But during that time, they didn't look at the Israelite foreigners. Shit keep falling. They didn't look at the Israelites that were they didn't look at the Israelites that were gone away, that fell away. They looked at them as heathens, you know, because they fell away from the customs. They fell away from their heritage, man. They fell away from being being a so-called Jew, Israelite, man. You know, they started living like the heathen. So, you know, Now these were Israelites, but they were living like heathens. So the circumcision was still in a little bit in their right mind. They was going off, but they was more in their right mind than them niggas was. You know, they didn't accept them. But the Lord Yahawashi came to bring forth those who were still Israelites into the faith, man. They were just Hellenized, and they was away from their true heritage, man. But they were still Israelites at the end of the day, you know. And the Lord brought them in, brought forth that role in. So when it speaks about either Greek nor Jew, it's really just speaking about Israelites, man. You know, but the Christian church will take that scripture and think, oh yeah, okay, everybody can come in because they liken the Greeks unto heathens. But there were Greek Israelites, man. They were speaking Greek, you know, going into the Hellen and the Hellenistas. You know what I mean? I believe the Hellens were, you know, I got it right here. You know, actually I can read it, but damn, this shit finna die. Okay, but yeah, that's what I wanted on that. So I'm finna explain it, but let me go ahead and pull up this Revelations 11 and 8 before this shit die. Going into the Hellenes and the Hellenistas real quick, because one of them meant that, you know, that you were a Greek speaking Jew, and you still trying to keep the customs, but you were just a Greek speaking Jew. And then one of them where it's like, I believe it was I might have been Hellenist, but you was just through. You were just a Greek, man. You were just in the customs. You just fell away, man. You were just through. You know what I mean? So it's one of those. I might have flip flopped it or whatever through the spirit, you know, Salakia. But yeah, that's what it means when it goes into that, man. Those are Israelites, man. You know, it says the Lord is same over all, because who is the Lord? Who is over all of us? Yahawashi, he's over the children of Israel. He's our power. So that's why it says he's the same over all, because all those are Israelites, man. And you can get more of that understanding in Acts, the 10th chapter, going into Cornelius, man. You know what I'm saying? How you should call no man common or unclean. You know what I'm saying? Because yeah, they were unclean, yeah, they were common, but the Lord's blood and through the Lord's sacrifice, he brought them into the faith, because those, like I brought out earlier, those were part of the fruits that were meek for repentance at the end of the day. So they had to be brought forth into the fold, into the truth. You know, at the end of the day. At the end of the day. So reading to this Revelations 11, finishing it out. In verse 9 it says, they of the people in the kindreds and tongues and nations shall see their dead bodies 3 days and a half. And that 3 days and a half, Revelations 11 to 9 represents 350 years where we were through. Man. And you can liken it unto 1619, 1620, unto the late 70s, man. That 300 year, you know, give or take, that 300 year period where we were just through, man. We were going through straight hell. And it had to happen because why? Because we sinned against the Lord. The Lord, you know, during, you know, late 70s or, you know, early 60s, the Lord put the Spirit on the particular men and apostles to teach, man. And that's why I brought out that 2 Timothy 2 and 2, man, because we had to learn. And then also I brought out Romans 10, you know, because we had to hear, and those men had to do it before, so that those men can hear, and then their elders became their elders, and so forth and so forth, until you get the men that you see today, you know. And you know, we're doing this, you know, for a reward, man, you know, so that we can receive the kingdom, you know. Now this is reading on with that 9, Revelations 11 and 9 says, and they of the people in kindreds and tongues and nations shall see their dead bodies 3 days and a half, and shall not suffer their dead bodies to be put in graves. So nobody came and helped us. Nobody gave a fuck about the Israelites. Nobody came, you know, during 350 year captivity. Like, oh, y'all let the people go. Oh, y'all let the people go. Hey, hey, them the Israelites, them God's chosen people. You know what y'all doing? Y'all going off. Nobody's saying that. Salakia, man. Goddamn. Nobody helped us, and nobody helping us now. They don't give a fuck when the black man get destroyed, and everything's so tough for the so-called black man. You know, we going through curses and shit, but still, nobody gives a fuck about us. We got enemies, man. You know, we got enemies of the heathen elites. We got enemies of just the regular everyday heathens. They don't fuck with us for real. they women might fuck with us, but even them bitches don't really fuck with us for real, you know. But we gonna get all that, you know. And really they all possessions anyway. So according to the scriptures, you know, not according to what I said, according to what Yahawashi said. Now it says, finishing this out, it says Revelation 11:9, and the people of the kindreds and the tongues of nations, heathens, shall see their dead bodies. Salaki. He says, shall see their dead bodies. Oh, God damn. Shall see their dead bodies and shall not suffer them to be put in graves. It says in verse 10, it says, and they that dwell upon the earth shall rejoice over them. They were happy when we went down. They were happy when we were in captivity. They was happy that they got the rape, rob, and murderers, man. They was happy that they got to see against to each other, man. They was happy that, oh, yo, slaves, these heathens, man. Right? Having, you know, Jake was scattered all over. Jake was through that process of slavery, transatlantic, and, you know, before the transatlantic, we had the sub-Saharan slave trade with Ishmael. They was doing that shit for generations. But, you know, through the transatlantic slave trade, you know, they scattered us through everywhere, man. Europe, goddamn, everywhere, goddamn. You know, America. Goddamn. They scattered Jake, man. Goddamn the Caribbean, South America, they was sending Jake everywhere, bro. You know, on these ships, man. You know, taking Jake everywhere, man. You know, that's why we scattered, man. That's why the gospel got to go out to all nations. Not the nations of the heathens, but the nations, because Israelites are scattered everywhere. But it says, and they shall rejoice. God damn. I mean, I'm just gonna hold it and finish this shit out. I'm finna go anyway. But it says in verse 10, they that dwell upon the earth shall rejoice over them and make merry, and shall send gifts to one another, because these two prophets tormented them that dwell upon the earth. But I'm not going to go into that with y'all today, because I fully don't all the way understand it myself. So I'm not going to go into something that I don't all the way understand. But I might do a lesson on that if I can find the information on that, so it can edify my brothers if they want to know. But in that precept of the two prophets, you know, like unto two candlesticks, it should be going into the northern kingdom and the southern kingdom. The prophets on both sides. You know what I'm saying? But it says in verse 11, the point. And after 3 days and a half, so after the 350-year period, during the 1970s, early 1960s, late 1970s, you know, it says, and after 3 days and a half, the spirit of life of Rakakradash from the Most High entered into them, and they stood upon their feet, and great fear fell upon them that saw them. So the heathen are in fear, you know, because we're waking up to our nationality, and we're rebuking them, and rebuking this kingdom, and rebuking Babylon the Great. Alright? You know? But that all starts with what? Both Yahawashi, fearing the Lord, and hearkening unto the prophets, man, that have been sent. You know, because we become watchmen unto the house of Israel. We're letting you know that this place is being set up to be destroyed, man. This place is being set up. You know, we're already in hell. They're going to make it even more of a hellish condition. So with all that being said, we double honors to the Apostle Great Millstone again. You know, and I want to say Shalom, alright, and call Yahawashi. Salakia. Call Yahawashi, man, you know, for able to come out here and make another, week in and week out, make another camp video, man. Lord willing, it's been edifying, man, to the body. God damn, bro. All this motherfucking day was fall. The whole damn day. But yeah, man, shalom.